Hello YouTube, it's your Blocks grad, Crow Knight. Today we're going to be discussing the OPOR hockey update, One Piece Online Rebirth. It is the most in-depth hockey that I have ever experienced on a game. The stats you can level up on it, the tags that are in the background that he keeps blabbering about. But let's get right to the video. He's not. No. I'm going to kill him. I'm killing him. The new hockey, it has three different types. We have Observation, Ornament, and Conquerors. Conquerors, the only way to find out if you're Conqueror born is if you have the Conqueror tab in Information. Observation and Ornament both have 3 stats which you can level up, and Conquerors only has 1. Dominance is not something you can really level up. It's just a measure of how much you have left your max hockey. If you start out at 4,000 potential, which is what you start out with, you have 0% dominance. If you max out your hockey, which gets down your potential to 0, you'll have 100%. If you have 2,000 potential, you'll have 50%. It's just a measure of how much progress you've made towards max hockey. Now, the cool part about the new hockey update is that there are different stats, there are different builds, and there are different abilities you can use. Now, I'm not going to discuss or showcase many of these abilities just because Devar wants to kind of keep them secret, keep them a little in the dark. But I will tell you how to level up each individual stat. Let's start off with Conquerors since it's really simple. To level up Conquerors, all you have to do, if you have it and awakened it, you awaken Conquerors from knocking people, like KOing them on the ground. You don't have to necessarily kill them for the EXP, or fighting in general. I unlocked my Conquerors from beating the brakes off of Yamato roll in game. To level up Conquerors, you can Heo Clash, which is when you burst, this is a burst by the way, hold on. This is a Heo burst, non-charged. This is Conquerors Emit. To use Conquerors Emit and Heo burst, you have to hold down H for Heo burst. You have to press H and then right click for Heo Emit, and to Concentrated Heo Burst, which is to select an individual to temporarily knock, which is not very long, but it's good for canceling people's moves that usually wouldn't be canceled, such as Quake. It's a simple little red box, and if it hits a player, they'll be knocked. The next stat we're going to discuss, which is Ornament. Ornament, I know a lot about. I am clueless on others. Look at this man interrupting my video.
What you say?
Alright, let's discuss Ornament Hockey. Ornament Hockey is easiest to get, level, and obtain. Permanence, potency, and stability are your 3 stats. To get Ornament, the fastest way to boost it is block trading. You hold your block, they hit your block. You need another person for this. They block, you hit their block. Ornament Hockey, you know you're gaining EXP by a little icon that shows up on the side. Permanence is gained from being block broken. Block breaking has a 5-minute cooldown on EXP gain, so it may be a little difficult, but it's pretty easy at the same time. Potency you get for having your hockey on and hitting people. If you really want to know what the durability bar looks like for Rock Break, it's this right here. This purple. This is your drain bar, which is measured by your stability. Potency is what controls your damage buff and your defense buff. Permanence only controls your durability on your hockey. Stability is what controls how long you can have your hockey on and what stages you can have. 50% full body, and I think 20% is 2 arm. I think 10% is a little further up on the arm, which is stage 2. 2 arm is full arm is stage 3, and full body you'll be able to tell pretty easily. Let's talk about Kin Hockey real quick. It's not too hard to learn. You get EXP and unlocking it from taking damage. There's a little time button. that you can see on the first and third M1s, and on some moves you can press G. You can see the cooldown. You can press G to try to dodge him at the right time. But to unlock Kin, you must take damage, which means just getting hit a lot. Sensory and Clarity are leveled up from having just your Kin on, such as holding G. Holding G is what activates your Kin. Holding B is what activates your Buso. Now, to get EXP with Kin, you must have your Kin on and press Ctrl E on players. That is just the focus button. It trains your perception. Training your perception is really important because it's what lowers your dodge cooldown. Your clarity is what allows you to see different stats about a player, say a red outline or what faction they are, how much bounty, how much hockey they got. And let's see, what's the last stat? Sensory. It increases the range you can see them. See, I can't see those Looney Tunes over there. With this level of hockey, I have to get closer since I have no sensory. But you can train it by pressing CTRL on there, and see, I have focus on them now. Focus increases your damage on the player. I will be showcasing King's Flash, which just increases your chance of handing a hit and does more damage for each hit you get that lands up the King Flash. Internal Destruction frees you. Ryu Breakout breaks you out of cuffs and gets you out of jail. Ryu allows you to get increased range, but you need Internal Destruction to get the damage defense bypass. Oh yeah, a little bit of side information. So, upon each awakening of each type of hockey, you will have hockey flashes about 50% towards the progress of awakening. So in Buso, every time you go to hit somebody and you have a hockey flash, it will flash one of these bars, or it will flash on your hand the hockey. Now, with Kin, you'll occasionally dodge things just by sheer chance when the hockey flash. In Heyo, when you're knocked, you'll have an unconscious Heyo burst as a hockey flash. Those are the little fun things. I really miss the Kin hockey flashes because they were amazing. Because there's only one other thing that actually auto Kin dodges, and that is MUI, and that's a Supreme ability. Supreme abilities are just when you have every stat in that type of hockey maxed out. So Dominance and Concentration gives you the ability to get Black Flash. All the other stats, if you max them out for that one type of hockey, allows you to get Ultra Ego or MUI, which is Unrivaled Instinct, if they want to call it that. But hockey in this game, really in depth. You can have so many different builds with this crap. It's amazing. I'm going to showcase the abilities I do have, including Buso Hockey, which have Ryu. He has Ryu on. Ryu increases range. That's Ryu range if it does that. For some reason it won't do increase. It'll do only a little bit of damage. See, if I use no Ryu, I can't reach him. Ryu range is increased by potency. That's the maximum at 2.25 studs, I believe. You can increase it further with Conquer Coding. Ryu Breakout just breaks you out of cuffs. You're able to get out of prison easily, instantly. Now, Black Flash, it's a chance on M1 if you don't use anything but a physical attack, no sword, no ornament, no Heyo coding. Black Flash has a chance to proc. Now, if you use a Devil Fruit move, if it has a physical contact or a style move, it should proc Black Flash as well. Like, Black Leg's a good one to use because it's all physical move. It's not even a weapon move such as Oni. Gomu's a good one to use with it just because it can proc in the Gatling. It can proc in the pistol. I've gotten it to do 27 damage, maybe 40. It's kind of goofy. But every physical move can proc King Flash. King Flash can be really good if you have the right move set for it. Even Dark can proc it on the grab, since it is a physical grab in the end. But to increase your chances on it, you can do that. Third M1s can be dodged just like you did. I think if I can get this thing to proc Black Flash, that'd be crazy, but it won't. Anywho, that should be all for the video. If you really want me to go through every single hockey ability and showcase it, just go ahead and subscribe. Please, dear God, please subscribe. I am at 8 away. Me and Finn are just waiting for the moment at 100 subscribers. It would be a dream. Thank y'all for watching. I hope this video was able to help you unlock hockey, progress it, find out what you want, and I mean, you can even cap it off to what you don't want. You can put 0 in a stat, you can put 60 or 50 in a stat if you really wanted to. 50% is equivalent to 500. I mean, it's simple math though. But it ought to be fun. Ultra Ego's really fun. MUI is also fun. All of it has its own drawbacks, but it's really nice. There's so much damage buffs you could probably stack in this game now. Rolls are absolute bonkers if they have Ultra Ego. They do too much damage. But that's a balancing patch for another time. I'll see y'all later, YouTube.